Hello, everyone.
Hello.
So let's see here. I'm trying to find. Um, I'm on StreamYard only. I'm not on Facebook, so you can hear me and see me and everything, right?
Yes, I
Okay.
see you now. I see your beautiful card right there on Facebook or on YouTube. Um, so
So everybody that's here, thank you for joining in. I'm going to do some cards, and I guess what thing I picked from Defy the Choices, or you could do whatever, but I mostly was going to do the daisies and pinks, and I forgot the other two. Was it yellow, Darla?
I think so. You know what? I forgot too. I'll have to look.
So anyhow, the cards I'm making are super simple. I pre-cut or pre-did a lot of stuff so you wouldn't have to see me struggling with my big shot and all. So hi Amy. Hey Laura. Um so for instance, this card I made here for Defy, Happy Fifth. I wanted to make a stamp image card, but I didn't have any. I went through my stamps and I didn't have any daisies. And so my challenge was to use things I already have had in my room. And I found this paper in a magazine, a card magazine. And so I just fussy cut that border out and put that one on and stamped that. Or not stamped it, but I used the Tim Holtz letter. So
Oh, looks gorgeous.
So happy fifth anniversary to Defy. So my first card here, let me get everything out. I used, I had bought a couple weeks ago. The only thing new that I bought is this little bunny, and that's a Tim Holtz die. And I really liked it because I wanted to make some cards with my great niece when she comes. And
It's adorable.
yeah. So I just used some distress inks, and I'm going to do that on the card right here. Let me see. What I used is watercolor paper. I just used the smoother side of it before I apply it to the card. And so I'm using these distress inks here, which are the peacock feather, picked raspberry, and spice marmalade. So what I learned, I have to press really hard, but yet a little off the paper when you first start out, so you don't get the really hard marks. But I mean, you can do this with basically anything. I mean,
Bet says, "Hi, Barb. Long time. Hi, Darla, and all my
yeah,
Hi, Betty."
sure is. So it was really nice of Laura to ask me, and but I'm not going to be doing anything that anybody else couldn't do here. This one's the spice marmalade. You know what? I think I accidentally used the same one with the blue, so I created more of a green.
It's still pretty.
Yeah.
Hi, Sharon. Sharon says, "Hey, everyone."
Hello.
And hi, Susan.
So where did I do with the? Okay. Oh well, we're just gonna roll with it.
Laura says, "I cannot make a card to save my life, Barb."
I will make the simplest cards possible because I look in some of, I don't, I like to get ideals from different places, whether it's Pinterest or card magazine. But sometimes when they read the instructions on them, they've got like 10,000 steps they want you to do. And I'm like, I just look at it and kind of like, oh, I can do it with like 3 things. I don't need all those other things. Of course, they're trying to sell you stuff.
Oh, yeah. Hi, Jean.
So I'm going to put this little bunny right here. You could spritz that, with if you wanted to, and create a more of a watercolor effect. And for time purposes, I'm going to use this glue here.
Harlene says, I made 3 cards a couple years ago, and that was enough. I will stick with metal and rust.
I started out, I made a mistake there, but that's okay. I started off doing cards, I think, originally, and I'm kind of going back more to them. This was a, stamp I had, and it was not one word, but it was a line. I just cut it, and you can, now you can use it like that. So you don't have to, have it go all the way across and it won't fit. I forgot my Ranger.
Well, what's nice about cards, it's almost like making little miniature pieces of art.
Yeah. And sometimes you can, like someone said, use them in junk journals, depending, So I'm going to pick this one up and stamp.
Yeah, Arlene says, y'all need people like me to buy your cards.
And then we've got Easter here.
Okay. Oh, I love that script.
Yeah, it's really pretty. And it was on this, I don't know, Momenta clear stamp that I got a long time ago for $2.49. Probably up Tuesday morning when it was here. It has some cute little other images on it. So that's my first card. Super simple. And I also had some, where did I do with them? Let's see. The sprinkly little things that you could add to it. You could dress it up. You could put a little ribbon there if you wanted. So that's the first one. Okay. Now, the second one is another Tim Holtz die. I do have a lot of Tim Holtz stuff, so. But it was something I'd never used. This one is a texture fade, and it's the doily one. I got it a long time ago. I don't even remember where.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah, but it's super thick, and I mean, cranking it in my machine, I thought I was going to break it, but I didn't. You just have to have it leveled. So this is what it shows up as, and I tell you, if you can see this as clearly as I can see it, you probably can't because now it seems dark in here. It's almost like you could see the stitches. That's how intricate this stamp is. So I love it.
Yeah, that's a pretty embossing folder.
So for this one, I'm just going to use some pinks on here. And I'm going to start off with the darkest one here.
And yes, the colors were blue, pink, or turquoise.
Yeah. I looked at it a while ago and I already forgot.
But you know what? I'd forgotten too when you said it earlier. So I'm going to post the link here to all of the lives today.
And I don't change my brushes that much. I don't know. I don't know if you're supposed to or not, but. So I'm going from darker to lighter, and it really picks it up the pattern when you do this. I thought what even would make it pop a little bit more is if I would have had some perfect pearl to add to it.
Oh, yeah.
So you can see the 3 different.
Wow, that looks just like a piece of lace on there.
I saw some people make there was some tags that people made out of them that had the Tim Holtz old, vintagey theme stuff on them. I'm going to try that. And then I'm just going to stamp this with these. I found this word love, and then I found the word you on an entirely different stamp. So I'm going to stamp that. So two different scripts, but they look cute together, I think. So let's do love. And I just eyeball. Should have done that harder. So this would make a good Valentine's Day card.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's the second card. I might get done in half an hour. I'll slow down a little bit. So, where's the base of this one? Oh, okay. Oh, there they are. The other ones I was looking for. So,
And one of the things I do on mine is I'm kind of always afraid when I go to stamp the sentiments on there.
yes.
So I kind of like to stamp the sentiment on something else.
Yes. Yeah. I was doing
And then kind of cut it, kind of fussy cut around it and then just kind of glue it on there.
Oh, very pretty, but I mean, I think it looks like a nice card you could send somebody. And then these are the things I was talking about, the little sequency things. You could, glue some of these down here. So there's your pink and yellow and stuff. Not that many, but yeah.
Oh, yeah. Nice little bit of shine on there.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yep, that definitely looks like a piece of lace right on there. That is really neat. Like that.
Pick all these up. Alrighty. Our my third one.
Hi, Lori. And Cheran says, I'm back.
Hello.
And Arlene had said, okay, I need food. See y'all in a bit. I forgot I was supposed to be reading chat. I'm not a very good chat reader, am I? I'm too busy watching it.
Okay, so for this one, I'm using a piece of gold cardstock. And then I have this, what do you call it? Watercolor paper. And then I just have this stencil here. I'm just going to lay that down here. And I'm going to do yellow.
Now those look like daisies.
Yeah, they do. I like these. I use this stencil a lot on stuff, and I don't came in a kit or something. So
That's pretty.
let's do this. No, let's do this one. So I'm just going to move this around, coloring different ones. And then what else do I have? I have the this one. I love these oxides. I just started playing with them, and I've had some for a long time and never played with them. And I really, really like them.
Hi, Colleen.
So I'm going to pick this up and then move it.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and I have to try to match that up there. Where is this flower at? Okay. Oh, well, it's not going to be perfect. And let's do the yellow again.
Now, card kits, we do card kits and send those out
Oh, really?
to the hardest. Yeah, for just kind of like card making kits, because it's a nice thing, especially when you're just getting started.
Yeah. It's something simple you can do, and you can do a lot of different techniques on it,
Mhm.
So I like it with this gold. Um,
Yeah, that's pretty.
just makes it pop a little bit. And let's see here. Let me get these.
It is Darla. I'm in the background talking. Barb's doing all the hard work.
I was enthralled with Jean's jewelry making skills. Oh my goodness.
I know. She is so talented.
Wow. Okay, I'm going to put this here and try to eyeball that. And then I should have cleaned up my desk because I've got a little ink over. And then I stamped out the happy birthday in the gold cardstock.
Oh, that's nice.
And then I'm going to put that on top of there.
Yeah. So Colleen says it's 3:00 there, and she's got her dinner started, and it's got a slow cook for a few hours. So she must be out where you are, Barb.
Yeah,
it's like 3 there too, isn't it?
Yeah, it's 3 here. I think I was gonna make some chili chicken, chili cheese chicken soup, but I don't think I'm gonna do that now. But I think I might make sloppy joes for dinner. I've been craving a sloppy joe.
Oh, that sounds good. I haven't had that in a long time. Colleen's in Washington. I'm sorry. Sharon's in Washington and Colleen's in Seattle.
Okay. Yep, I'm on the West Coast, but I'm way, way down south.
And then Sharon's in Oregon.
I actually am from the most southwesternly city in the United States of America, but I don't live there anymore. I'm about an hour away now.
Like San Diego?
Yeah, but the bottom.
Okay.
And
Sharon's near Seattle, Washington. So
it's Imperial Beach. We used to have
Colleen says I'm from San Diego.
Okay.
Huh.
All right. Oops. I should have spaced that out a little bit better. But anyhow, that's that card.
That's beautiful.
Let me turn this light on. It seems dark, doesn't it?
I care. Yeah, it did kind of get a little bit dark. It was real bright when we started.
Yeah, the sun's kind of. It's this room. It's the way the light hits in. It'll be super bright, and then it seems like it gets dark. Hi, Kara.
And Colleen, she knows Imperial Beach.
Oh, she does?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, maybe we talked before. What area did you grow up in?
You asking me?
No, not you.
Nowhere near that. I think I might have somebody I need to remove here.
Yeah. I was looking at that too. I was trying to figure it out. Oh, Kara, I made one card for you guys with the happy 5th on it. I don't know if you saw that. And I just fussy cut some paper and super simple. In fact, I might be done early. Well, you know what? It took me like a long time to think of ideals to do, but now they're going by really quickly.
Oh, Colleen says Claremont, left home at 17, and then I worked in, is that La Jolla?
La Jolla.
La Jolla.
Everybody from out of San Diego calls it that, Darla, so don't feel
La
bad.
Jolla, and lived in Pacific Beach.
Oh, okay, cool.
I kind of knew that was wrong because I thought it was Spanish, and I know how to,
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. Lived in Pacific Beach. I went to Venice Beach and stayed there for, I was there for a couple of weeks. I loved it.
Yeah. I think I've been there once, or maybe I went to Santa Monica Beach. I can't remember.
Oh, Venice Beach was really cool.
Yeah.
And I went on this tour and they were showing how Venice Beach was used in old movies.
Yeah, I'm not that familiar with LA that much. I mean, or Orange County. So you think that if you live here, you know all the cities, but I guess that's like people asking you about places, Indiana, huh?
Yeah, well, it seems like a lot of times when you live close to like attractions or whatever, you don't tend to go there where people out of state go.
Yeah.
Kentucky Derby. I've never been to the Kentucky Derby.
Oh, really?
It's really close, but
Oh.
yeah, never been.
Oh man, I've been to Disneyland so many times in my life, though, because we used to go on trips in junior high. All the kids who went on the bus, and they would bus us up there, and we'd do that. That was fun. Okay, so my next one is going to be, thank you, Lori. I love working with cardstock, so this one is going to be one I'm going to do with cardstock, and it's going to be really simple. I got some of the Tim Holtz stamp here, and what I'm going to do is, if I find all the right colors that I had picked for it, where did I do with them? Oh, here. Okay. So I'm going to, I want to move my little stamp. I love this little Inka-Dinka-Doo. I can't find one like it, but I had years ago, I was using it, and I was using it with a blade.
Oh, yeah.
And I thought, I don't know what I guess I was thinking it was one of those what do they call it? Self-healer? Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
So.
Nope, it didn't heal itself, it don't look like. But that's nice, though, just to have a little section. So Arlene says, the only part of California I've been to is the area between Crescent City and Lacine in Northern California. Or is it Lacine?
That's okay. I think I don't know that one either. I think it's Lacine. I'm not too familiar. I'm probably more familiar with if Northern, like we used to go to Tahoe a lot. Okay, so in this one, I'm just stamping it with some distress inks. Oops, I didn't mean to do that, but that's okay. And then and I'm going to spritz it with a little bit of water. And I'll do it away from my computer. And then I'm going to stamp it really hard to make sure I get a good print, hopefully. Okay. So so it looks like a water. It gives you a little bit of effect of a watercolor.
Yes, I like that.
I'm going to do this one.
And Kara says, card making is one of my favorite things to create. It's like mixed media in a smaller format.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
I do like working with mixed media with cards too. I was going to do a little bit of that, but I thought I'd stick with more like springy type of stuff. Okay, so I'm going to spritz this one. Laura's on after me, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I'm modding for her, so it'll be okay.
Arlene says, like lost in. It is a
Oh, Eureka,
national
nice.
park. And I'm in Eureka, directly west of there and on the coast. Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, that turned out pretty. I like that one.
And then the last one.
And Pierre says to me, mixed media doesn't have to be thick, just multiple type of materials. That's true.
Yeah. I've actually spent a lot of time in Montana, Idaho, Washington, because my first husband was from Montana, and my husband now, the last one, is from Idaho. So something.
Laura says, love those flowers.
Thank you, Laura.
Colleen says, I'm a card maker and I just started in mixed media and I'm having a difficult time with it. I don't know how to create grunge, lol. Also trying to learn collage layering, finding it more difficult.
Yeah. Like I said, I just go on Pinterest and I get ideas and I make them and then you turn them in kind of like your own. You might not have the same product or whatever. You just kind of, substitute something else. That's how I feel. I mean, luckily I have the things that I do to create that, but I don't use them enough and I need to start using them. So this was very good for me to.
Yeah. And Anne says mixed media does not have to be grunge. And Sharon says, I'm the grunge queen. Laughing face.
All right. So are these ones? Let me hit this with the, I'm going to mute you for a second. Let's see if
All righty.
I can do this.
Yeah. Oh. Kara says mixed media doesn't have to be grunge. Do it however you're feeling and just enjoy the layers. And Sharon says rust is my jam. Now I'm saying all this and I don't know if Barb can hear me. I know you guys can hear me, but you're right, Arlene. There are some really talented mixed media ladies on YouTube. Right. Make sure you unmute yourself, Barb.
Thanks, Darla. You're always good for. I would have continued the whole entire rest of the show.
And Anne says, I do everything from grunge to silk and vintage lace. That's cool, Anne. And Lori says she's loving the watercolor effect. And Colleen says, I know, Anne, but I want to do it all. I was a watercolorist, and the cards I made for a clean and simple variety.
Yeah, there's a lot of pretty watercolor cards, but I'm not very good at coloring on any type of.
Oh, I love the stamping, making the look you just did. It kind of gives that watercolor effect.
Yeah.
That was stamping.
I kind of messed up on this one, but that's okay. We're just kind of prototypes. And where's my stamp for that one?
Well, it's just giving people inspiration and ideas. I like how you did that with the different panels.
Yeah. And I had everything bagged up except for my last two ones, and now I can't find the. Oh, here it is. I hope this will fit. Let's see.
Well, you're making really good time. It's not even 6:30 yet.
I know.
Yeah, Anne's saying the flowers are gorgeous. Hi, Gail. Gail popped in saying hi.
Oh, here it is. And then I have lots of, sentiment stamps I could put inside of it if I choose. So this one, I'm just going to, that one's too big for it. Oh, well, I'm going to do it right here. I meant to just do it underneath the thing, but we'll see. Oh, that looks okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That works. Colleen says, I've done so many hobbies, I can't even remember them all anymore. Worked a lot with fabric, glass, work water, color, needlepoint, crocheting, and knitting. It just goes on and on. Just look at my craft room.
I've bought stuff to do so many crafts.
I think I have to be honest. I think I've bought more stuff for all different kinds of crafts than I actually have done them.
That's why I kind of have down, like you, there's nothing on my channel that anybody would want to watch because I don't go on there and craft, but I do sell stuff. So.
Well, you used to have, your old channel that got destroyed by YouTube. You had crafting videos on there, but it seems like you had more decent lately.
After that, I kind of got out of crafting. For when my dad was real sick, I didn't have time for that. So, okay, my last one.
Well, I know you've done D-stashes because I've been there buying them.
And I've told you before, don't let me buy any more jewelry stuff because I think I'm going to make jewelry things, and then I don't, and I think I sold it all, and then I decided a couple years later, well, I'll make some. What are those
Bangles? Like bangles?
Yeah, I'll make those.
Mm-hmm.
And I never did that. So.
And Sharon is suggesting that if you use prompts, that'll help you mix it up, like rolling the die, like rolling dice for different prompts. I've seen some of those where people do like a mixed media show where they have different prompts. So, you're on mute again, Barb, just in case you didn't realize.
I don't know how I don't know how I did that.
And Arlene says she's always crafted, but it has evolved as her abilities have changed.
Yeah.
Arlene makes some really cool sculpture with the metals and everything. It's really cool.
I saw that one she showed us, and then it was it sold at DAFI's today?
Yes.
Or yesterday. Yeah.
Let's see, did we have any Arlene creations yesterday? I'm trying to remember.
Wasn't there a metal doll? What was
that was Susan. But we've had a lot of cool art from Arlene. Yeah. And Kara says she's made Christmas cards for years and years. And for this year, Hubs is going to make them with her. Oh, that's cool. The plan is for her to sketch and who will paint. Oh, that'll be fun. And Lori says that's nice to get hubby crafting with you. Sharon, Texture Junkies. I have a wild abandoned jar with prompts. I think I saw that on your channel, Sharon. I watch a lot of channels, but a lot of times where I'm watching from, I can't really type in the chat. So because I have to get out of my chair. I work. I'm sitting in the chair typing all day. So in the evenings when I'm watching stuff, I have to not be sitting there at the computer. So my devices, I can't really type. So I do enjoy different channels.
It's bouncing again. Maybe if I put something next to it.
Maybe just if your hands are in there, I think it'll stop. Yeah. And I'm sorry, I got off. I'm trying to read the chat. Let me finish here real quick. I'm sorry. Sharon says, that's awesome, Care. Ann says, awesome. Arlene says, Janet Nash does a prompt every Monday morning. Let's see. Arlene says, nothing of hers yesterday. Sharon says, thank you. Hi, Nancy. All righty. I'm sorry. I will let you get back to it, Barb.
No, that's okay. This is actually the last one, so we can I have a couple others I could probably show, and then we could do our giveaway, and let me do this one. Okay, so this one is just something like I took a cuddle bug and embossed a piece of paper, and I wanted to do where you put the paint on here and then do it, but I don't know. It didn't work for me. So I need to check that out a little bit more to see what I did wrong. I might have put it on the wrong side. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Seen people put paint in them. Yeah.
I've wanted to try that, but I haven't yet.
Yeah. So I thought, oh well, this is just as good, So I'm just gonna add a little of the oxides to here. Now you use your oxides, don't you? You said.
I do.
Mm-hmm.
I do.
Yeah,
I really have a lot of fun with stencils, been playing with them.
Uh-huh. I don't know why I never really thought about using them that much. So I'm just kind of.
Hi, Joni. Joni says, hello, friends. How's it hopping? And Arlene says, One-Legged Troublemaker did some prompt streams. They are available to replay on our channel. And Lori says, I like to try new things. And prior to that, I think I missed saying that Cheran said prompts are so helpful when you're stuck or want to try a new style.
Yeah. So I liked this on the craft cardstock, just a little bit around the edging here. So, and then you can stamp it or, like Darla said, put the stamp on something else, maybe a little, I think I was going to do something else to this thing and I can't remember now.
Oh, Ann just said, asked if Laura was on this morning, and actually, no, she's coming on next.
Yeah, and I'm going to be modding for her.
Yeah.
So that's my last one there. And you know what? I should have tied like a little piece of raffia or something on here, a string. That would have been cute.
Oh, yes, that would be cute.
So
I'm going to type in here the link to all the channels, to the, oh my goodness, my brain's drawn. I'm drawing a blank. Link to all the live streams. I was thinking shows, and I'm like, well, they're not. I don't know. Anyway. There we go.
Let's see what I had over here, because I did have a couple things I was trying, but
Arlene says, oh no, Cali B is going to make me be good, pouting, because her and Laura's always happen to.
Oh, I don't know. Nice.
Well, they're both equally bad, so what can you do?
Yeah. Put them in timeout.
Yeah, but what can you do? Laura's already there, So
I know I can't put Laura in.
It's not going to be fair to put Arlene in timeout when Laura's already dishing it out. She's got to take some back.
So I'll show you this one magazine. This is a really good one. It's called the Complete Stamping Guide. The Complete Guide to Stamping. And so I looked at this and got some ideas, but I really wanted to make this one. I love this one here. But so Daisy stamps are on my list of things that I need to get now. And I can't believe that I didn't have any.
Showing this magazine makes me think of something that is also a nice donation, y'all. If you have old stamping magazines or any old art magazines and things like that, those are also nice things to donate.
Yeah. And you know where I get most of, well, I did buy these ones from Joanne because I like to buy them when they're in the pack with this, if you get a good stamp or embossing thing. But other than that, I go to the thrift stores and come across lots of old crafting, stamping and different ideals for, doing stuff. So that's a good place to source magazines if you don't want to pay lots and lots of money for one. I'll show you some of them that I got recently that, let's see. And I can pass these on to DAFI, because some of these I look at and then I think, oh, I'm not going to do anything in here. But this would be a great one. This is an artist trading card. I'm going to put this up a little bit. Artist trading card magazine. I know you guys do those a lot, right?
Oh, wow. I've never seen.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
So, yeah, these are lots of prompts in here for that. And I probably paid $1.99 for this.
Oh, wow.
You know,
That's cool.
yeah. And then this one, this reminded me of, I forgot who it was that did the felt thing. No, this isn't it. There's one that just has felt in it. But that's this one here. Oh, here's the felt one. I thought this was really cool. I want to make some stuff out of this.
Wow. Yeah, like Carol did today.
Yeah, it reminded me of that. So lots of really good ideas. And here, like this originally sold for, I don't know, probably $20, but you know. Look at that hat. Tells you how to make, oh, this is right here is super cute. I wanted to do this.
That's
Except it's a felt. Slippers. You can make slippers out of felt.
Wow. Yeah, definitely. This is a good thing, to have that we can, send out to the hardest because,
Yeah.
we have some people, they're disabled and they can't get out and find the bargains and the deals and stuff like we do. So, or have the money to afford them, even if you're getting a good deal. So that's definitely also a good thing to donate.
This is one on linens, making linen stuff. This I got for tatting, which hopefully one day I'm going to learn how to do that.
Oh, wow.
That's on my list of stuff. So, and this is a older vintage one.
Mm-hmm.
And then my last one, my guide to sewing. Because I'm going to do that too.
And if nothing else, there's a lot of cool things you can do, with images, and books too, you know.
So I like flipping through books. You know what? I tried to, I don't know, I do Pinterest too. So anyhow, I'm going to go grab something real quick for the giveaway, and then we're going to do that. Okay.
Oh, okay. Sounds good.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, buying used books on sites like AbeBooks. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's another one I like too, is Discover Books. That's a good place.
Yeah.
To find some too.
Now I didn't use this, but I did open it up and look into it. So it's a Heidi Swap. No, Maggie Holmes. It's
nice.
The bumper card kit. There's some tape in there, stickers. It comes with all of these things here, and then some paper, real pretty spring paper, and then a little stamp. So everything you need to get going making cards, and I'm going to give this one away.
Awesome. That is awesome. So let's I'm going to put in
if I don't have your address, or they'll have to email me, right? Or did they go through DAFI? I don't know.
let's see. If you yeah, if you enter and you're okay with us sharing, you fill out the bid form. If you're okay with that, I can share that with Barb so she knows where to mail it to. Or I can put your address in there and they can email you directly. Okay, so what do we want to do between maybe 1 and 75? Does that sound good? Okay. All right. So I've asked everybody to enter a number between 1 and 75. Yeah, I can, if you're okay with that, Barb, I could put your email address in there for the winner to email you.
Mm.
Does that work?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, let me do that because it's might be too difficult to try to make sure we have that permission because that is one thing we don't share people's information. So.
Yeah. Oh, these are pre-folded cards in here too.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Total,
All right, you guys. I know there's more than 5 of you watching.
Aw. Well, maybe that's okay.
And if
higher chance for the other people.
Yeah, and if there's anybody out there lurking, they're like, I don't really need this. I mean, if you win, you can say donate it to DAFI too. So think about that.
Yeah.
Which is not. I'm just saying, if you were thinking about entering, but you're like, I'm not going to be making cards. That's the only reason I suggested.
Yeah. Or I don't want to do it because whatever.
Yeah, exactly. So go ahead and enter, y'all. Barb does not have cats. She does have 2 dogs.
Yeah. Oh, I do have dogs. No smoking. I do not smoke. And I have 2 labs.
2 big dogs. And I doubt the dogs have been in
well, they were in my room one night, but they don't really come in here that much.
Yeah. So.
They're only 9 months old. They're so sweet.
Aww.
A chocolate and a black lab.
Yeah, they're beautiful. We got a few more people entering now. Okay. Hi, Janet. We don't put a number in between 1 and 75.
Wait a minute, Laura. I mean,
Darla.
Did you say I don't have a cat?
Yeah.
I have a cat.
You have a cat? I didn't think you had a cat.
No, I was concentrated on my dog so much.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry.
Oh, Barbara wants to win the dogs. Oh, sorry, Arlene. But you could just say donate to DAFI if you win. So there is that too. I'm sorry, Barb. I didn't think you had a cat.
Yeah, remember Kara? I thought we were talking about her one night.
I don't know. I didn't think you did. So
I'm like agreeing with you. I'm like, yeah, I have a cat.
Well, you know what? Actually, I have a cat now too, but it's a feral cat. He's been sleeping on my porch, and I've been feeding him.
Yeah, yeah.
It will have nothing to do with me. In fact, if I open the door and he's not expecting me, even when I'm putting out his food, he kind of hisses at me. So I don't think I'm going to win him over, but
Barbara wants the dogs.
Yeah. Okay. All righty. I guess everybody's in, so I'm going to go ahead and put in the stop. Okay. All righty. Do you want to do the number, or do you want me to ask my?
You go ahead. Let me turn mine
No,
off.
I've got it right here. If you want me to.
No, I'm just turning mine off because she always does it when you do.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Alexa, pick a number between 1 and 75.
Here's a number between 1 and 75. It's 65.
Okay, the number is 65. All right. Let's see who is closest without going over. And we have, Colleen. She has 65 exactly.
Woohoo!
Well, congratulations. Okay, let me oh, Colleen says to donate it to DAFI.
Oh, that's sweet.
Oh, thank you, Colleen.
I have a package that's going out to them one of these days anyhow, so it's sitting by my door here. So I will.
Oh, awesome. That is so sweet. Thank you. So yeah, that's always card kits, like I said, are always so nice because
Yeah.
it's really nice when you can just sit and have something concentrated to make, and it's also motivating, I think, to make cards because you just can give them to your mailman or to
Yeah.
to any caretaker. It's nice if you have caretakers to give to your give one to your caretakers, that kind of thing.
Plus, cards are so expensive. When I take my grandson to go look for, you should see me in Target with him. He's looking for a card from his mom, and he's looking at these $10 cards, and I'm like, "No, come down here and look at these $1.99 cards." But then again, the as much as we spend on our crafts, they're probably a lot more. So.
There is a joke I've seen, going, I'm not going to repeat it properly, but it's something about, you only spend like, $75 to make to replicate the $5 item or something like that. Yeah. But you know what? The thing about it is it doing the art is for the sake of it itself. And what I say is as much money as we spend on entertainment, like going to the movies or whatever, it's like, that's our entertainment. That's our going to the movies, and using our supplies is not wasting them any more than going to a movie is wasting the movie by watching it, So anyway, that's my little spiel.
Oh, I just saw this thing where if I click on someone's name, it adds them to the little thing there.
Oh, yeah, that is. Yeah. So I'm going to post in here. We've got Laura's coming up next, and she will be on in about 10 minutes. And let's see. I'm going to link hers in there. And I forgot to read the chat to you. Yeah, Colleen says that feral cat's mine now because I feed him. Yeah, I think that I'm his more than around. Isn't that what they say about cats? That cats. You kind of belong to the cat, not vice versa. And Susan says crafting is cheaper than therapy. Yep, you got that. Mm-hmm. And Arlene says, yeah, but we're paying the extra for the joy of creating when we can use the supplies again. Absolutely, Arlene. Yeah. And Kara says, wonderful cards today, and thank you for being part of the hop. And
thank you.
Laura says, thank you, Barb and Darla. Okay.
All righty. So we're going to log off because I got to go to the bathroom before I help Laura. And
all right.
So a little bit of a break. Oh, that's okay. They don't have to, Laura. I'm like, you don't have to. Although I do destashes a lot, so.
Well, thank you so much, everybody. I enjoyed talking to you, and thank you, Barb. Love your cards.
Oh, thank you. Well, we'll see you, one-legged witchy woman.
Bye, everybody.
Bye. Thanks.